Great and beautiful morning, evening, and afternoon to you, or wherever you are joining me at this moment. Welcome to 473 edition of InvestData in Academy Live with Ambrose. Yes, I'll say that the global market, as to speak, are missed. When I say missed, some of the market are looking up in the green, while others are what are also adjusting to southward direction. But nevertheless, I'll tell you that it's a good mood for the market internationally. What I mean so is that the global stock, despite the fear of trouble what I said last week, we're seeing that some industries are rebounding and also giving the whole market what a clear direction now, especially as the end of the year is approaching. End of the year seasonality, no position are started across the globe, not only in Nigeria that we're seeing fund coming back to the market gradually after we're seeing fund left. That's why today we're discussing how to know how to follow the smart money, how to follow this institutional investor. But on the global scene, I think that the market is mixed. But I'll tell you that in Asia, we're seeing that the stock market, especially most of the stock there are in green, despite some mixed macroeconomic data that are coming. We saw that in Japan, we see that inflation figure that came also give a sign that another rate hike in that domain by Bank of Japan is on high possibility, on high probability because of what inflation kicking up. And also at the same time, we're seeing that the US is kind of the market trying to also find its level at that place right now. Why? Because of what? After the outcome of the election, most of the stocks that rallied that period were profit taking and fund leaving some stock towards other investment window. But as we speak now, as we're entering almost close of the month of November, the 11th month of the year, I'll usher in the last month that come with what we call a Santa Claus rally and other seasonality that also the usher into the new year 2025. Now, as we speak, investors are already preparing for the new year because every investment is against what? Against the future. For that, preparation is already ongoing in most of the mature market as we speak. But if you look at, as I've said earlier, most of the stock are up because of what they will buy interest in all these chip making tech companies that are in this market that have boosted or also the index or the market sentiment for Asia market, and that also in other market in that region also we're seeing that also there's a kind of buying interest in most of the positions, especially as the last result that came from NVIDIA, the one of the big tech company in US, knowing that it's an international company, that also changed the mood of what of investor perception towards what towards the market. But yes, I can say that in a Europe market is also looking a bit mixed. But I think that as all eyes are what will be the next move forward for rate cut. But most of the policy makers in that region, especially within the ECB, are saying that yes, that the fear of inflation is high, fear of policy of uncertainty of the new elected president of US is more important than the inflation. That means because any policy that will come with an increase in tariff has a way of affecting eurozone. That is what they are factoring in in their own analysis in that environment. But nevertheless, as tell you that all eyes are saying on a January where Trump will be coming in. Already, like I said in last class, that Trump already forming his cabinet, but making an appointment, preparing the mind of Americans what is going to happen in his tenure. Oh no, also we are seeing that some gas lines that have been closed by by the incumbent government president in the US also going to be open immediately he resumed. There will be a lot of policy on turn and continuity in this in that environment, and that has a way of trickling down also to affect other market. That's why I tell you all eyes are what are on this development material coming. But I can tell you that inflows into American stocks also have also also improve. Even when people are saying that the entrance of Trump will bring no confidence also are coming that Trump also won as plan to cut tax forward for corporate bodies at the same time trying to put tariff. That means most of the goods that are being imported into that environment will be on high tariff. That means there might be high cost because if you are not bringing goods you are depending on your production that might trigger inflation in that environment. That is also part of what is also happening. But I tell you that the environment they are all looking at where is going to be a better market for most of the players in the market right now. Like I said earlier, if you can remember that China has already call forward for a kind of a bilateral talk with US as ahead of what ahead of Trump coming on board. They know to start discussing because they know that yes, when Trump come, a way the policy that also will affect that no matter how big the economy is, policy has a way of what of mining and also making what industries and companies and also nations. That this knowing that the majority of the flows around the globe is what is dollar dominated. That means when you see a stronger dollar, it's going to affect commodity market and all those stuff. Knowing that what is happening between Ukraine and Russia now have kind of escalated, and that also are putting pressure on what on commodity market. You can see that crude oil prices have remained on relatively below 75. It's almost coming to cross it now because of what? Because of the fear of this expansion affecting supply of what of crude oil. And these are the things we are saying. Yes, you can see that most of the mature market central banks have already taken steps to cut rate, but with the new development that are coming in terms of political, this geopolitical tension, and also coupled with Trump coming on board, which most of the different domains cannot predict the policy direction of Trump. These are things that kind of the history we're having in the market. But I believe that once they come on board and start rolling out his plan, that also will help for for companies or most mature economies also to plan their what to plan their own economy because I tell you no country is an island of its own. There's a way of interrelation in terms of business. But I'll tell you that because of this all this we're seeing some all this oscillation in the market. But the good news that yes, like I said earlier, that most market players are taking time to know to watch money flow, where is fund flowing now to which asset class, which sector, which ETF are this thing flowing to. These are the things that happen in the market. That's why I said every successful investor must understand the simple of technical analysis and also know how to combine with fundamental to make what informed decision. Because no matter what is happening in the market, as you look at your chart, it is a chart that tells you what the psychology of people in the market, why the news is what they are reacting to. You see it on the chart, how they are reacting to that news. That's why you must pay attention and also learn how to combine all these factors that we are sharing in this platform and other of our forums so that way you will also come to learn. And by all things that after learning, take action. Not just gathering. When water people remain in place for a long time, that water will start smelling. If you are gathering knowledge and using to better yourself and also to impact people around you, you need to because that is the essence of what you learn how to work to enhance your bottom line, your investment, so to take this into action and see how it's going to impact positively. Yeah, despite a Friday, today in US it's looking a bit flat. I'll tell you that the week is also heading toward a positive close. Just like oil market also, which is a crude oil, is also heading for a positive close on the strength of what the new buying interest I told you earlier in this class that we are seeing funds coming back gradually, even as Trump continues to announce new appointment to pick people from here. And also the good thing like I said that anybody pick from one industry or one fake, as how those are now appointment is also changing the face of those company, even their stock and all that. That tells that the power of what of policy or power of position. But I tell you that as we speak, funds are still also entering Bitcoin as we talk now. It's almost nearing what on $100,000 as we speak. For those that that trade the market, depending on I tell you, we don't go into what you don't understand. Those that understand it know how they are playing it. But for those that are not there, where you have knowledge, you have understanding where you should play and not play it what intelligently and use what to better your lot by investing wisely. And like I tell you that every investment has what has element of it. That's why you must not be greed and you must not also enter the market with what emotion. Learn exactly how to make sure that the emotion is taken away from your what position. Know when exactly to cut your loss, when exactly to take your profit, because the same market they are still making profit, but also find a way of where putting your profit into other side, which is red. It depends on how timely you are. That's why I think that for those that are in this market, you must want market to know. Like I said that Europe economy or market or are already telling us a sign that yes, they are interested in seeing how they can manage the policy. But I think that the economy, the data we're seeing in that region is also not too impressive. These numbers are mixed, but it's also a pointer to show that yes, with the action of European Central Bank and the Bank of England, they are able to serve the zone by cutting by pointing toward further rate cuts that both of them are like it was. I think that the economic woe in that environment is presenting saying that yes, they need to also take action so that they put the economy in that zone in order so that they can start doing things that will better the world, the better the economy. Good news that we are seeing that the figure that came this time is also really better than compared to the ones that they despite that the numbers are also a bit mixed, but I think for the rest of the eurozone is doing notably better than what that of Germany. But I believe that this the world third biggest economy still represent about more than 30% of the bloc domestic product. I believe that for eurozone investors also apply wisdom to trade that environment and also invest wisely as an investor. Don't be carried away with either playing international stock or local stock. It is where you are making money and also where you understand the dynamics of the market is where you should also play wisely so that you're able to work to stay ahead of the market. It's very, very important. It's not just to make money, it's where you can understand what is happening and also it will help you to work to make informed decisions at any given time. That is where you should be as a trader or investor in any market. It's very, very important. Before we go, looking at doing our study on following the smart money, we want to look at what is the market data as we speak right away. What is the market doing? NGX, because I told you that the market in the globe are mixed, which you have seen or look at them from down here to the NGS, which is in Africa. Let's see what NGS is doing as we speak now. NGS right now is still in red. We saw the market pulling back yesterday. That trend has continued today. If you look at the chart already, the chart has given us a sign. I can see yesterday red, and this hour as we speak, the market is also pulling back after 4 straight days of uptrend, correction. Yes, you might see that that is the beauty of the market. You can see the trend we are seeing here, up, down, up, down. The beauty that is it going to take away this? That's not taking away. They are having another strong support level around the 97,500, the strong support level. Will it take it away? Once it take it away, now say but if Caribas here, it is at the end of the trading today and also on Monday we can see where the board. As we speak now, the market is doing 97,850.09. Market is down by 142.46, representing 0.12% as we speak. Then if you look at the market grade remain positive just as it was yesterday. We're seeing 25 gainers against the 15th loser right away. Say that we're having more buy in the market, but still the market is still red. But look at the top losers right away. Because we saw Presco losing yesterday, and that also have put the market in the red today. This high cap start the war also affecting the market. But if you look at the top loser, we're seeing Multiverse stopping with the 9.0%, followed by that communication 8.8. I think Presco 7.6. Profit taking after that in Presco for like 3 days now. Massad I thought as high as 7.50 yesterday. Not that was 6.81 profit taken after that. But I tell you, for those that are that stock, still wait because minimum for now. The 3 dividend will be announced for this company, and when it comes, it's going to be it has tested 75 because they're going to touch 8 naira is high, especially if this result this announcement were expecting comes and the third quarter point that yes they've done well, their figures are looking good. At the end of the day, once they release their award on the account in the month of January, that will give you. That means you know why we are buying this stock. I will tell you on the strength of fundamentals are likely to play out. We might see improvement in this Mansard. A pullback now is an opportunity for you to buy into that stock. Followed by what? FT and Cocoa. These are the top 5 losers, down by 5.9%. But on the gainer start, we are seeing the life of Prestige Assurance leading by 10%, followed by Unicef 10%. And we are seeing also Austin La also by 9.9. You see the new company that was listed just 2 days ago, also gaining almost at 9-10% for 3 days now. Yesterday, the stock was not available, but later came up. But this morning, it's becoming later available. It's up by 9.9% as we speak, for this stock now. Also, we can see that Thomas Wire is also the next one on the gainer start. These are the top 5 gainers. Then look at the in terms of volume and activities, we are seeing that QTs is leading, traded 21.5 million shares at this hour, followed by FBN have traded 18.6 million shares at 6 naira 40 kobo. We are seeing Gain Insurance traded 17.8 million shares at 60 kobo, and H call, the HM call also have done 14.3 million shares, and Prestige Assurance have done 14.22, trading at what at 77 kobo. Yes, this is the state of the market right away. But we want to look at how to follow the smart money. What are the factors that you look when you are following the smart money? Yes, for smart money, there are factors that is very, very important that you look. One of the factors that you must look at the volume in direction. Is the volume increasing or decreasing? Another thing is that where is the money entering? Because you know that in any market, the people that call the smart money are those that provide the hot money. Who that hot money is that what institutional investor they buy in bonds and they don't just buy stocks. And so they don't enter stock that when they are entering, they want to move that stock up, and when they are going out, no. They enter stock that has good volume and stock that has also all the things that the volume there at the same time that when they are entering, the price is going up. Even when they're because of what is fundamental of that. They don't buy any hard stock. They know the kind of stock, the share cap of stock they buy, and stock that has some, especially in Nigeria here, where somebody is an investor, there's kind of criteria that guide the kind of stock they invest. These are the things that should be considered. But for you to chart to follow the smart money, what I mean, we must look at volume, also look at where is the money going. How do you know where the money going? Look at your money flow and think that look at the momentum. The momentum, so for momentum, you need to know is the trend going up? You are seeing volume. What is the strength of that volume? That is why you see ADS is becoming important again. To see the strength of the ADS, that tells you the strength behind the trend. You must understand this steady major thing I just mentioned now. One is that you must look at the volume. What is volume pattern is very, very important. Is volume increasing as the momentum is increasing, or is the volume decreasing when momentum is increasing? You must interpret all this. Also, one is that where is the money entering? For money that means demand is entering there. And when there's demand, we want the price to go up. Just like we understand in a simple economy that demand and supply. When there's high demand, there is price, there's movement in price. So also price increase. It's also at least in the market that you must know this. That is how to work for you to follow the smart money. Not this also because you are a chartist, you don't need to compute it. There's an indicator that was to look at to guide you. Yes, after you have seen the volume, also there are other but volume is a tool in trading analytics, but there's indicators in itself also that will help you. That we call money flow index. The money flow index will help you to know. You can use other, wide data of momentum. You can use your RSI. You can use your MACD just to look at what I tell you for you to know the trend behind any trend. ADS is better because when ADS is above 20, it tells you the trend is strong. That means when we are seeing ADS above 60, above 40, say that trend is very strong. Also, that's why in the technical analysis, look at what we call the oversold and overbought region. And that overbought region, what is it saying? Is it that when I use my T line in my discussion, it's for a purpose. That T line put us separate because T line serves as well as resistance and support. Then you must understand that T line when you are trading. That's why now on this chart now, for us to make clear of what we are doing now to become easier, we want to look at those that will help us, something that help us to look at. I mentioned volume to know where money flow is entering, where the smart money is entering. Also looking at what indicator like the money flow, and also I say ADS is very, very important. Let's call these indicators up now and see how we're going to use them as we speak. Let's start with what volume is already here. We're going to call it all the ADS so that will also help us to know this directional movement. That is the ADS here. We need to call it the directional movement. We need to see here already I've plotted it now there. Also, we want to go toward the money flow index, and you can use RSI or MACD. It also can use any of them, but because I don't want to cloud the chart, because when you're having too much indicators, you become a bit close, so that you can really understand what you are doing. Then the T line that I mentioned, this T line, this is 9 days. We want to turn it to 8 days, moving exponential for this for the purpose of this class. You need to understand why. That's why you must pay attention at this point. Yeah, turn it to 8. So okay here. Let me do with this indicators I've put on the chart now for us to understand how to follow the smart money in the market. You can see that with the market also at this point, we are saying that the market is still at this point. The market is still above the T line. That means you must check to see where is the market now. Let's start from there because we are coming to somewhere. So I say let's start from here. Let's start from there, and I'm going to show you something. You can see that the market as we speak now is above the T line. But right now, market is pressing above. After it can move above it, I tell you the higher the distance between the T line and the index, that they whenever I try to drag to come here because this one when it's below it also want to drag to come up with this. This T line as resistance and support. Anytime it goes above T line, once the higher is going, the time you know that it's going to pull back very soon because of what the distance between them, like what we call it in physics. No, I forgot the name called it in physics. The more you go to tell the net that will also the more you go down, the things that are going to rebound up again. I will say not everything that goes up, it goes up, it comes down, it bounce down, it goes up again. That is the nature of the market. Market oscillate, and this oscillation is what create wealth for designing investor. I speak now, I can see that the still now telling that market is still there's a sign of weakness and strength because it's still above the trend line, but it has pulled down for 2 days for 2 days now. You can see it on a daily chart. You can see. But one good thing that you just look at your indicators down, you can see that your ADS as we speak now is feeling around what? Around the ADS is around 19 here, which is relatively weak. For here you can see it here now. But okay, sorry, ADS is reading around sorry, not the 19, 26.36 now, which is also a good say that strength to the market. Usually you can read understand when I say when it's above the T line relatively, but now is anything above 20 to that extent. For now, because it has not crossed the T line, like I say it's reading 26, no points there, no something basic point. You can see the strength of. But if you look at money flow is going up. Why is it going up? Like because we are seeing more buyers. Why we are seeing the market pullback is because of what we saw the high cap stocks on the short. But in terms of market, no breadth, we are seeing a positive expansion in market breadth, which is that people are taking position already. And also, if you look at where it's from coming, market have recorded before now that money flow was below even 14, was really below 14 before coming up to almost 39 now as we speak now. I'll tell you that getting to what 40, once it cross 50, is sure that there is fun in the market. That's also another strength or another factor to consider as strength. These are the things that we should look at when we are playing the market. Yes, let's quickly look at other time frame in the market. Let's look at 1 hour time frame. What is telling us in 1 hour time frame for us to understand this market? What is 1 hour chart? From 1 hour chart, I always see that the market is below the T line. That's why I said market is either in a good direction now or not. You need to understand all this as we speak. And see it here. The market is already below, on the 1 hour chart. You can see it here. Money flow is also looking down here to read around the 50, but still relatively not below it, but fund is going to this on what on a 1 hour chart, but ADS is still above 820, reading at 25 point something as we speak. This is a daily chart of the market. Quickly, let's look at what is the 2 hour chart saying. It is very, very also important. 2 hour chart says that here you can see here that market is still above. This on 2 hours. You see the different of understanding what the different time frame. On the time frame, money flow is looking above, see above 60, 63, 61. Also, you can see that the ADS is reading also what reading 34. But if you look at volume, I think that volume is very, very important. Volume was seen now relatively low compared to what we saw yesterday, but we saw improvement, an improvement on the previous day volume compared to the day before yesterday. And this says that at the end of the day, we'll see where is the volume going. Volume was one thing you want to look at. If there's an investor, if where the smart money is coming, where the smart money is going, you must look at volume, look at your money flow index, look at your ADS for that particular stock. But for the market now, 400 back the market. But as even was saying that if it slowed down for like 2 days now because of all high cap stocks suffering losses, that is for the market as we speak. For quick one, let's look at the last 1 year before we go to individual stock. Let's look at a 4 hour chart for the market. On 4 hour chart for the market, I tell you that the market is resting on what? It's resting on what? On the T line. You can even see it here. Flat on the T line. Money flow is also reading 52 on 4 hour chart. You can see that ADS is almost 37. For me, it's a good one. As I said, there's no cause for alarm yet, especially as we're entering the last week of or the last before the 11th month of the year. That will usher into the month of was Santa Claus rally, and for the end of the year seasonality to also prepare to usher in the new year 2025. For me, there's no cause for alarm. Let's look at what individual stock right away. That will help us to see how can you this money flow also to say or predict where we are. It's very, very important that you use it so that you can understand the next step where you should be looking at. Let's look at some of the stuff, but I want to quickly show you the chart of prestige here, the prestige assurance, and why I'm doing prestige. For we are seeing that in Nigerian market, we are seeing improvement in some of the financial indicators, and we are seeing positive sentiment going forward insurance stock, and that tells you there's a lot of potential for you as a trader investor. Look at this chart as well this way. This is for Prestige Assurance, and this stock that is gaining 10% at this hour. You can see there's a chart I want to show you. I'm going to do a day chart. We're going to do some minute chart. But what is that? This 4 hour start now will give you some direction. You can see this is top last 4 hours chart. I can see it has touched as high as what 37 10%. Before trying to pull down, I can see that I thought that you can see the oscillation, the kind of signal, kind of candlestick you are seeing, a pattern of candlestick. Buyers and sellers are trying to fight at this point from 70 up. It went down here. You can see it has come up again. Look at it. But the good thing is that what is the flow trader is from entering this stock is very, very important. Look at the fund, what the money flow saying. Money index is feeding almost what money flow is feeding about each one. The fund is entering this stock and for a purpose. This is a stock that yes, the numbers are not looking bad. And also you can see that your ADS can see that the stock is bullish. But you see the blue one on top of the red one, it's a strong momentum in the stock. I can see that the ADS is feeding almost 32, which is probably a good one. More, you can see that the blue one is looking up again. Why money flow is looking up is above the T line as we speak now. Even at as high here, even at where it is now, say that this and this for 4 hours. Quick one, let's look at what is it doing in 1 hour, an hour chart. An hour chart make it simpler for you. That's that the stock remains sharp for at 10% gain. You can see it here now. It came down this morning before going. You can see the chart here. For me, you can see where it's coming from. And if you check when it crossed the T line there, that will give you kind of a direction what's happening in the stock as we speak now. You can see, look at the way it's above the T line. It came here, come down, but remain relatively above the T line. Only the what we call the wicks are below the T line, but it closed up above it. But it came down, after 2 days. You can see that then remain above the T line. When it tried to pull back, but still rested that it went below, but came back to close above the T line. Say that there is strength and momentum in this stock. For me, it's stock that you should watch in the market. It's a stock that if you are not in, it's time for you also to buy into it. Why? It's a stock that is selling below 1 naira. You have seen all those insurance companies that have created wealth for investors. Once they cross 1 naira, you see them moving. Especially you can see how I could be moving there, but you can see the way one insurance move from 80 kobo, from as 50 kobo, the day it crossed 1 naira, I can see the way it is now. Hallmark Insurance, the same trend. Cornerstone Insurance. Look at the trend and also look at their chart. Now that you are seeing this move in Prestige, it's a stock to watch, and because of the positive sentiment for the sector, and I believe that that will to rub up on all of them. And don't forget that the numbers that came from this insurance sector are not looking bad at all. We must pay attention on this stock. Let's look at what is happening in Honeywell that we have seen that have been on a bid for all this while. Is that trend continue today? You need to ask yourself. Let's see what is happening in Honeywell today. Is it among the stocks that are gaining, or you are just done its rally and just? You can see today, you can see that Honeywell touched as high as 5 something. You can see where it is now, moves back to what? Back to 480 or 4. What you can see here right away. But the good is that money flow is still high, but comment that I thought that size almost 95, but now again 194. But good that there's still strong momentum. Here it's slightly below the T line. The project is going to turn up is there. But look at when it crosses the T line. Like I said, once you see a stock crossing the T line, that is time for it to jump. When it crosses below line into a sell, it's also like I said, they act as well resistance and support. You can also use your T line to manage your risk if you are risk averse or you want to also protect your capital. So you must use it so that at the end you remain in a winning market. It's better to cut your loss on time and see opportunity to enter, but that when you would, or less, like I always say, factor that after you stock remain intact. That is how you should also trade the market. On this note, I will say thank you. But for those that are taking advantage of the discount that I will have before now, 30th of November, I will say thank you. Yesterday night, and I was surprised that even in the midnight, people are still paying for this coming Invest 2025. I will tell you that is how to start the year. You need to position for ahead of the year. Like I always say that every investment is against the future. If you want to take your destiny in your hand, you must go for knowledge. What's going on? Knowledge, get the right information, you have the right tools, you are in to make money. The right tools, the right knowledge, and the right word, and the right mindset, which is you, and that's how to knowledge and understanding. I look forward to see you on the Invest 2025 coming up December 7th, and also look forward to see you for those in Q&A tomorrow. We'll be looking at also how to take advantage of what is happening, expected outcome of MPC meeting coming next week. How can you position? We have seen inflation pick up. All this will be discussed in tomorrow Q&A. See you, and God bless you. Enjoy